Normal control truck. Wow. Toyota Prius. Shout out hybrid vehicles. I do like those 6 spokes on there. That's nice. Massive bin here. Holy smokes. Ah, the Lamley leaks. Look at that. So Mr. John Lambert from Lamley Group, one of the Matchbox designers, put his name on there. Lamley's leaks. That's cool. I was eyeing this one on eBay not too long ago. It's good to see it in person now. Always helps with the decision making to get a full look here. I do like that. I'm gonna think about that one. Make sure I get it nice and tidy here for the next collector. There we go. All right, let's go into these Hot Wheels bins. Holy smokes, this is gonna be hard to go through. See what's up top here. It's like a bunch of airplanes. That's cute. I like when they do like kind of plump, bulbous, kind of caricature style for the planes. Oh man, what's the best approach here? Try and figure out what era we're looking at. 2010s here. Yeah, as I'm looking down here, you can see all these. I can tell by the font, we're looking at around like 2010 to 2014, maybe pushing the late 2010s, but try and get as many on camera as possible. It's tough. I don't want to screw this whole bin up for the vendor to clean up. So we'll just try to peek in. I might come back later off camera too, just to double check, make sure there's nothing nothing I need. So I'm at a huge event called the Pec Thing in Pecatonia, I believe, Pecatonica, Illinois. It's about 100 miles away from downtown Chicago. So we are pretty far north and west of Chicago. But I heard there would be some diecast vendors out at this event. Figured I'd make a stop by and see what it was all about. Very nice spread of diecast. Let me just give you an overview here. Got some loose cars, some carded cars. There's Brad. How's it going, Brad? Good to see you. How are you? Mind if I film everything? Awesome. Yeah, huge variety. Jeez, check this out. I'm gonna make a good thumbnail right here. Oh, I love this setup. We got some loose cars too. Oh man. This is what it's about, fellow collectors. I love this table, just huge spread of carded vehicles. Get you the overview of this pegboard up here. Got some of those new Formula One cars, some older Johnny Lightning speed racers, those older Hot Wheels action packs. Those are fun. And even some of your more modern team transports. Get into some larger scale. Got a Corgi here. M2 machines. Throwback to muscle machines down here. Okay, as we keep moving down, see what we can find in this loose bin. Let me stay wide for you for a few moments, take it all in. That's cool. There's that armored truck again. I like that. I have this one in gray and red color variant. It's cool. It has the Mattel logo on the sides. It's fun that they use their own logo on commercial vehicles. Makes sense. You know, why not? Got all that real estate on a big chunky vehicle like this. Plenty of room for the logo. Same with semi-truck trailers. Plenty of room. You can often find some with a Matchbox logo if it's a Matchbox casting. Hot Wheels if it's a Hot Wheels, etc., etc. So that is very cool. Dang, look at that, menacing. That's cool. Yeah, so a good mixture of Hot Wheels and Matchbox in here. I always like seeing both brands represented. I got a smaller bin right here. $1 baskets. I like the color on this this tractor here. Truck Force. Cool, let's move on to the main event, this very impressive carded selection here. So I'm gonna try and go nice and wide for you and take all of this in. Try to keep talking a little bit just because there's some copyright music. We will try to work with it here. Let me go over to the other side because we are seeing a lot more premiums on this side. Okay, so more modern premiums here. All with release within, I'd say, the last 5 or 10 years, give or take. And we will keep trying to talk over the copyright music here as we check out this loose selection here. Got some older Matchbox sprinkled in. Beautiful pieces. If you've never seen a pristine or a near mint Superfast or Lesney Matchbox car, as you can see here with this Team Matchbox, the enamel paint is just gorgeous. I highly recommend, at the very least, just pick one up and hold it. I'm not saying you have to buy one, although I do think it's nice to have a diverse collection. Maybe have a couple Lesney era Matchbox vehicles in your collection, but the enamel paint on those early Lesneys, those early Superfast, are just are absolutely gorgeous. You know, as cheesy as the saying is, they really don't make it like they used to. Got our super treasure hunts here, all in protectors. Beautiful Spectra Flame, and then we get into some Johnny Lightning and a few more Hot Wheels. So cool. Well, we will keep moving on just to avoid the copyright music. I want to talk with Brad a little bit too, see how he's doing, how the sales are going so far. I'll tune you back in. Awesome. Good morning to you.
No, this one.
15.
Yeah, I'll go 15.
Yeah.
Thank you. So your kids would sell antiques. So. Yeah. That's an ongoing payment.
Yeah.
It's like an insurance payment.
I've been trying to get that sign up.
Yeah. Right here. 20.
1923.
Mark on the back. Very nice piece. No. Somebody else is saying that.
Shout out to Highway 35.
You might have been interested in it too.
This was in celebration of Hot Wheels' 35th anniversary back in 2003.
I think I might have one. Yeah, I'll have to show you that one. Hey, you. And then I was so pissed because they couldn't.
Got some more Hot Wheels over here, some carded, pretty modern stuff in this box here. And we got the Creative Options thread organizer with some loose cars inside. So this is cool, Matchbox models of yesteryear display case. 16 beautiful models in here. And it's got that kind of old school Lesney Matchbox artwork. Super cool. So this is cool. We have a 1980 playset. Photo finish. Looks like a drag race where you launch the cars, they do the loop-de-loop, and you see which one crosses the finish line first. There's your older Hot Wheels logo. Anytime you see the Mattel logo with the Hot Wheels logo, you're looking at a release that was produced before the year 2000. Let's see what we got down here. Great handcrafted wooden car. Holy smokes, is that cool. Wow. Very impressive. I've got this kind of, it's like tuner car, like a Mitsubishi Lancer. It's nice. Got some more up here. Wow, this is like a Polaris like monster truck situation. That's cool. Some other odds and ends. Let's see what's up here in this Ziploc baggie. Got some Lesney Matchbox in there. This might all be Lesney Matchbox. Very cool. Let's pan slowly over to my right. So we have some loose cars over here. See what we can find. Oh wow, there's a lot of them down here. see what else. Look at that. Corgi. Simple, beautiful, everything I love in a diecast car. Okay, we got even more over on this side, so let's walk around this table. And see if there are any gems in here. There's Formula Street, one of my top 5 favorite Hot Wheels. Yeah, good spread here. Futuristic concept car out of the 90s, the Alien car. The 1990s was a very significant era with a lot of different concept car ideas. I believe this is a Ford concept car. Yeah, Ford GT90. All right, very nice. What's this purple one over here? Oh, that's cool. Got some cool 3-packs here. Nice Johnny Lightning gift set.
We only have one on this one. One on that one? I'll go get more.
We found the Motherload. Let's do some digging here. See what we can find. Love this casting here, Morris Mini. The nice Hot Wheels race team livery.
There you go.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
At least we ain't got to deal with no rain, huh?
Yes, absolutely.
You need a bucket to put any in it.
Oh, look at that. Perfect. You came prepared. Thank you. Perfect. He's got some buckets over here, so if you're looking to pick up quite a few loose pieces. Whoa, that's cool. Huh. What brand? Hot Wheels, Wreck-It Ralph. Keep your eyes peeled with me. See if you can find anything good in here. I'm seeing a lot of sort of late 2000s, 2010s, a little bit into the 2020s as well. So slightly more modern. Not as much vintage in here. It's a cool truck. Is this Matchbox? Mattel Hot Wheels. Huh. You all know I like commercial vehicles, semi-trucks, cranes, just general commercial vehicles, delivery vans, what have you. Armored truck. That's cool. Get a finish on this one. I wonder if this is from Hot Wheels Classics. Mattel 1982. No. I don't know what series that's from. It's nice though. Or I guess it could still be from Classics because 82 is just the copyright date, which is often the year before they release the debut car. But on all the color variants that are released even, a decade, 2 decades later, they will still keep that same copyright date. So when you look at the copyright date on the bottom, it's the year before that casting made its debut in most cases. I just got this casting as the NFT treasure hunt from Series 10, the final series before they canned the series, or just the entire line, I should say. NFT started around 2021, I believe, and then lasted until right about now, mid-2025. That's cool. It's a Matchbox, huh? What vehicle is this? Mazda 2. I like that a lot. You can tell how dirty the diecast cars are. I already got like a film on my hand going through here. But hey, comes with the territory, right? It's always an exhilarating feeling to actually be out here searching for the cars versus, perusing eBay which has its own perks. You can sit in the comfort of your own home, swiping on your phone, never having to leave your couch. But this is that other side of the spectrum where you're out there, you're looking, you're getting your hands dirty, literally. Let me know in the comments what you prefer. If you've ever done hunting like this out at flea markets, toy shows, garage sales, antique malls. Maybe you prefer to hunt just for the modern stuff on the primary market, out at your big box stores, your grocery stores. There's no wrong way to do it. It's whatever floats your boat, whatever brings you joy, whatever you like doing at the end of the day. Got one more bin. Let's see what we can find in here. That's a cool van. Made in China. I really like that. I'm gonna put that off to the side. I used to have this one, Rocket Box. This came from a 3-pack, I believe. It's got kind of like a graffiti style, which is really fun. It's cool. Unless you're here all day, it's just very hard to see everything. So doing my best here to show you all as much as possible as I look through all these bins for myself.
The Ninja Turtle.
There's plenty of other toys over here as well. So, yeah, very impressive setup here.
Oh, I see it.
I'm just keeping it safe.
You're gonna buy that? Why that one? Why don't you look through them a little?
This is really cool.
See if you can find a cool one. You're gonna get.
All right, I'm going to think about it and let you know if I pick up anything from this vendor. One more side on the pegboard I forgot to show you. Got some Matchbox here. Chevy SSR, that's a cool casting. I have that one in silver from the sort of reproduction of Hot Wheels Superfast around 2005, 2006, if I'm not mistaken. Got a cool Ferrari in there. A nice 5-pack. Ah, these are the, I believe these are the Taco Bell. Yeah. Taco Bell Matchbox cars. Makes sense. We see a lot of collaborations with fast food joints, right? You get Happy Meal toys from McDonald's. You get kids meal toys with Burger King. A lot of collaborations with Hot Wheels. But in that case, there was a Taco Bell Matchbox collaboration. Very cool. This is really cool too. Matchbox Buried Treasure Set. There's your car included. Looks like that is that the Xterra? Nissan Xterra, I think. Looks like it. So fun. Always love seeing the box art too.
There you go. Now you have your bag of all your stuff. Got it?
Huge kids pool filled with loose diecast. I have gone through here before. This vendor was actually set up at a flea market that I was at earlier this year. So we won't spend too much time. Let me give you just a quick overview. What a fun way to shop for diecast cars too. Very clever. You have obviously, I'm sure this is like super heavy, but you have really good visibility. Everything's a little bit more spread out versus when you're kind of working in more of a compact box. So very, very clever to use a kids pool for all these loose diecast cars. But if we move down a little bit, we have some nice organized loose vehicles as well as carded. Even got some trains in the mix, it looks like. These are kind of cool. Oh, no way. I had this as a kid. I like begged my mom and I honestly probably cried. I wanted this so bad. What a cool find. That is too funny. It was at the, do you remember the Imagineering store, I think it was called? I think they were primarily located in malls. For me, it was at Woodfield Mall near Chicagoland. But that is so cool to see. Oh man, what a flashback to my youth. These are cool. Okay, now let's check out these carded pieces over here. Let me go nice and wide for you so you can just take it all in. Then we got some racing champions. Any NASCAR fans out there? Let me know in the comments. And a few more rows here. Let me zoom back up here. And one more time. Sweet. Well, we'll keep moving on. All right, we have another insane selection here. Look at this pegboard. Absolutely fantastic. I'm going to keep talking over the copyright music here. But just a huge spread. And you all know I love this display style where you got the flat lay and then you go up on the pegboard. Just visibility wise, it's just your eye just kind of rolls right through, which is so cool. I love when the vendors do that. So I've got some Matchbox over here too. Let's check those out. Very beautiful. I was eyeing this nice commercial van. That's cool. Visitor Center Services for Ford Transit. There's the new electric Ford Transit coming out in a upcoming wave of Matchbox. I'm definitely interested in picking that one up. That's cool. Think about that one. Get back in here. Try to do this one-handed. Thank you, sir. A little assist from the vendor. Appreciate you. And then we'll check out these Hot Wheels as well. Yeah, more modern stuff here, or at least in the last 5, 10 years or so. Got a couple older school ones over here. Got those Bugatti Bolides. And then check this out over here. These loose vehicles here, all with different decos, different paint schemes. Some of your black walls are over here. Beautiful. Yeah, so the red lines ran from around 1968 to 1977. Now up until 72 is when they did the Spectraflame, including the Sweet 16 that were the debut cars, the original 16 back in 1968. They stopped production of the Spectraflame due to some issues with lead in the paint. It was potentially causing some health concerns, and they discovered that and proceeded with cutting off the Spectraflame until a little bit later. Then they kept the red line era running until 1977. Then we transitioned over to the black wall era. So the red lines have the red line around the wheel versus the black wall is just going to be clean black. So that's how you can tell the difference. And the black walls kind of take us all the way into the early 90s with the blue card collector number era. As you can see right here with this. Well, this isn't the actual blue card, it's the blue and white. A true blue card has more of a dark brown on the back of the blister. Don't think I see any out here, but yeah, that's around your 90s or so. Get you a copyright date there, 1995. Yeah, center of your screen. So, and then we get into the 2000s with the likes of World Race and Acceleracers. So just so much history as you survey all of Hot Wheels. I have definitely just dove in headfirst to all of the diecast history. We'll give you one final pan of this vendor setup. We have Brad's setup over there as well, but we are going to continue our hunt. Yeah, huge selection here. Got some carded over here. Let me try and walk around the table, give you a right side up view rather than upside down. Give me a second here. Yeah, I got some monster trucks as well. Cool, carded Matchbox. Let's see. I've had this one before here. Really cool truck by Hot Wheels. Tipper. Oops, let me get it center of your screen. There you go. Where was the other one I was liking? Where'd it go? Here we go, the crane. Rescue crane. It's kind of cool. And then this little city sweeper is cool too. Street cleaner.
Look at all of them and then tell me your favorite, and we'll talk about it, okay?
Keeping your streets clean. That's the thing. You really got to look close at all of the details, because these designers really think through all of the nitty gritty details that can come with with designing a toy car. So not only the actual tooling, but then the graphic design as well for the tampos. They can just have a ton of fun with that. Fun Maisto fantasy collection. I got one from this series called Whomper a while back ago. Usually Hot Wheels is your typical brand with the fantasy castings, but some other brands have their short runs of getting super creative as well, like this Maisto collection here.
Mabel, we got farm animals down
FedEx
here.
World Service Center. That's cool. There's your FedEx truck as well. Wow, and I didn't know Hot Wheels made a FedEx one. Matchbox made one recently, and there's an older Matchbox around, I think, released in the early 2000s that has FedEx as well. But I didn't know that Hot Wheels had that. Very cool. Okay, we have a larger bin here as well. That's fun. Look at the big wheels. Really shiny too. Nice chrome on there. These are the bins I really like. Just a massive variety of different stuff. 1971 Mattel Korea. What? What is that? Korea. It was made in Korea in 1971. That's just a few years into when Hot Wheels was born, but there's no Hot Wheels logo. So this must have been for a different playset or a different brand owned by Mattel. Very fascinating. It's like a Razor scooter. That's cool. I like the color too. Nice aqua. Oh, nice. I have this one. It's a, I think Welly is the brand. Nice Audi TT Roadster. It's Welly or Maisto. Can't remember. Yeah, really cool bin. Give you a full overview here. That's awesome. Okay, last few odds and ends here. Oh, Siku. That's cool. And it's towing a little go-kart. Come on. How cool is that? Wow. That's honestly, it looks like a nicer tooling than the Hot Wheels one. The Hot Wheels one just seems a little outdated. There was a treasure hunt Hot Wheel go-kart at one point, and there's a lot of color variants as well. But I really like the look of that one. Just double check behind my back here, make sure we didn't miss anything. Oh, you know what? I see a few more. So let's go over here. Some Disney cars. And then some trains. Cool. Oh, last one over here. Looks like Transformers. That's cool.
Let's do me a favor. Used to be a taco place. Right from my church. You go over that way. Let's go over that one.
Nice Disney Cars selection. That's cool. The billboard truck. Sheesh, look at your price tag. Holy smokes.
We're doing well, thank you.
Are you wishing for snow today? Or?
Wow.
I always carry, this is like my good luck one. I've had it how many, 3 years, 4 years? And yes, I'm wishing for snow.
And we got some carded over here as well. Very cool.
Cars are all $1 a piece.
All right, thank you.
These are two.
It's little baby power pipes. That's cool. Does this work? Huh. All right, didn't end up picking anything up today, but what a great selection. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, thank you so much. I am Contour Toy Cars, and until next time, we'll see you soon.